Regardless of what you enjoy to do with your horse, there's one thing that ties us all together: the love of the horse, the relationships we have, and the desire to have a compatible connection and an enjoyable partnership. Let's say you want to improve your horse's trot, and you've decided to ask, what can I do to make my horse's extended trot better? Conformation and discipline has a lot to do with this. Let's look at two examples. The first one is of an English stock horse, probably a hunter under saddle horse. And you want to get some more extension in your trot, a longer stride, more reach, not faster, quicker, shorter steps. So let's look further into the framework of an incomparable horse. In general, what you're going to work on in training and strengthening Generally in this situation, you're going to work with a trainer on both training and strengthening exercises to drop the head, raise the rib cage and shoulders, and drive that hindquarters forward, working on a stronger trot. Now, yes, there is more to it, but in general, that's what we're working on. And what does conformation have to do with it? Does it change what training exercises I would do? It absolutely does. What if your horse's neck sits a little higher on the shoulders, or its back is long, or maybe its hips a little bit on the lighter side? How would that change what you do, what exercises you need to focus on, and maybe what things your horse could actually do pretty easy? It all has a huge factor. Let's now say you don't have a hunter under saddle horse. Maybe you have a fancy hackney pony. However, you have the same desire. You want your extended trot to be better. Do you do the same thing? Do you look for the same conformation? Well, the desire is the same, and a greater extension, in this case both up and out, is what you want, not a faster, quicker steps as in the previous example. How would we get this through training and strengthening exercises? It is a little bit different approach. Here, you'd want to do exercises that bring the pole back up over the withers, elevate the shoulders, drop the back, and engage the hindquarters to get that big, pretty step. Do you think the conformational requirements for this little trotty pony is the same for the conformational requirements of that hunter under saddle horse? In some cases, yes, they are, but in many cases, no. You want different conformation, different build, a different breed to get these different variations. There's no way you're ever going to get that classic hunter under saddle horse to sit down and trot like these little hackneys. The more you understand conformation, form, and function, the more you will understand the reasons for exercises, strength trainings, and all those activities that your trainer's working with you. You're better suited to understand the instruction from your trainer, able to identify opportunities easier and even on your own, and perform better with your horse in your desired discipline. Park Rest Farm is presenting a 6-month lecture series that will cover all aspects of conformation and soundness evaluations, provides tools for its own application, and will help you understand how your horse is built for the activities you enjoy. As part of your Academy tuition, we'll work with you each week to apply this knowledge in a way that is useful to you and your own goals. We will build on this week over week, improving your experience with your horse, as well as a significant increase in knowledge that you're getting. If you're not part of the Academy, you can still join the lecture series. Handouts and workbooks will still allow you to utilize the information provided. Park West Riding Academy members will further have additional activities in conjunction with their lessons to hone their conformation, their soundness evaluation skills, and not only on their own horse, but on others in the barn. This will include evaluations of both breed standards and discipline standards. Combining each student understands that form and function, the training process will gain further abilities to prove a formula for success. Please join us in the lecture series to gain a deeper understanding of why some horses are good at some maneuvers and not so good at others. Spots are limited for non-Academy members, so please RSVP. Visit www.parkwestfarm.com or contact Tracy directly for more information on this lecture series and the Park West Writing Academy.